Hey, Fred, congratulations.
Thank you.
Tell me 54 points in a night, you break the Mars record, but then there's the other one where you become the all-time leading or single game leader for undrafted players, breaking Moses Malone's mark. Which one's bigger for you?
Oh, come on, Moses Malone. I love DeMar, but no, I'm joking. Both, man, both. Unbelievable. Very humbled and honored to be in the same sentence as both of those guys, and just a special night, obviously on a lot of different levels. So just trying to enjoy it for now, but I'm not. It's not a championship or anything like that. It was a good game for me, and I'll enjoy all the love for hours, couple hours, and get ready for the next
one. All right. Appreciate it. Thanks, Fred.
Thank you.
Next question goes to Josh Lewenberg from TSN.
Hey, Fred, congratulations, man. At what point did it start to feel like this could be and would be a special night?
It was like levels to it. It was kind of going in phases. Like I knew after my first shot went in that I was going to shoot the ball well. Then I got I had a quick 9, and I had a quick 9 the last game before I got whacked in the head. But I just try to keep my foot on the gas, and I was able to find spots. My teammates did a great job of finding me and screening for me. So once I hit like the 5th one, I think I had 5 in the first quarter or something like that. I knew it would be a good night for me. So just kind of trying to stay aggressive and keep playing the right way and let the game come to me. And the basket just kept getting bigger.
Kyle mentioned that DeMar's already reached out. Was it text? Did you talk to him? And what was that conversation like?
Yeah, he FaceTime. He FaceTime, just congratulating me, reminding me again that I was going to get cussed out if I didn't beat his record. So we've had that conversation a few times when I've had big games and I've had a chance to go for it. And, in the past, I kind of shy away from being thirsty. So tonight, I just try to keep my foot on the gas a little bit more.
Kyle's always got a knack for getting his hands on the game ball. Did he snag this one for you?
Absolutely. For sure. We got it.
Congrats again, Fred. What a hell of a night.
Thank you.
Next question goes to Doug Smith from the Toronto Star.
Fred, I'll offer my congratulations as well. It was a fun thing to watch.
Thank you, Doug.
At what point, you said you got it going early and you felt it was going to be a big night. At what point do you have to resist the urge to press it a little bit? Because it sounds weird, but that looked like an easy 54.
It was easy. No disrespect to the Magic, but I mean, for most of those, I was open. They were in rhythm. They were clean looks. They were within the offense, and that's why I was able to remain patient and still pass out of double teams and not take bad shots, because the way I got all my points, there was maybe 1 or 2, quick bad shots, if that. So most of those were in rhythm, within the offense, playing in the flow of the game. And so I even, told the guys, like, you guys keep playing. I could feel them start to try to look for me to the point to where they weren't looking at the rim anymore. And I wanted to win more than I wanted 50 points. So, just trying to continue to play with a pure heart and let the game come to me. And I was rewarded for that.
And what the hell were you trying to track down, steal Terrence Ross at the end of the third quarter? It looked like you ran yourself out of gas.
No, I didn't run out of gas. I saw that somebody said I ran out of gas. I was a little hit below the belt, so I was just catching my breath there. But yeah, I thought I played pretty good defense too. I know nobody wants to talk about that, but I'm proud of it. I'm happy with the way that we played defensively for most of the game.
Kyle says the 3 blocks are actually 3 strips. What's your thought?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I gotta talk to the league about that. I think I would be for sure in the running for the steals leader every year if the swipe downs were listed as steals, but I'll take the blocks as well. I'm creeping up that ladder.
All right, thanks. Congratulations again, Fred.
Thanks, Doug.
Going next to Michael Grange from Sportsnet.
Hey, Freddie. Congrats, man. Awesome to watch.
Thank you.
Why do you think your teammates are so excited for you? I mean, Kyle was like as giddy as I've ever seen him, but just watching from here, guys on the floor, what is it about you that kind of makes them happy when you do so well?
Might be a better question for them than me, but I would say, man, at least from my perspective, I just try to play play the game the right way. And, you know, these guys, for most of these guys that's been here, Kyles and the Norms and the Pascals, the OGs, they saw me from day one, and they saw where I was when I walked in the building and the work that I put in each and every day and the way that I play the game. And I pride myself on trying to play the right way. And I've sacrificed quite a bit, you know, in stretches. Like I feel like I'm talented and I feel like I can do a lot more than what I do sometimes. So they see how happy I am for them as well. It's a two-way street. And when you play with a pure heart and you know, a clear conscience and a clear soul, then good things happen for you, and you know, your teammates and your brothers will be happy for you. So that's just a family thing. You got to be able to be happy for other people before, you know, other people can be happy for you, and that's all that is.
Appreciate it, Fred. Congrats. Great job. Great job.
Thank you.
Next question goes to Ryan Wallstaff from the Toronto Sun.
Hey, Fred, congrats. I know you mentioned the DeMar and Moses Malone, but I did some quick digging, and it looks like only 3 people from Illinois have ever scored more in a game than you. Does that mean something to you?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I take a lot of pride in where I come from and just the prestige of Illinois basketball and the guys that have come through there, especially in Chicago, Peoria area. But just being able to put Rockford on the map and on the biggest stage and the biggest moments, that means a lot for me. I carry that. That's a lot of my personality is where I grew up and where I'm from. And so it means a lot to me, absolutely, to be in those convos as well.
If you're wondering, it's George Mikan a long time ago and AD and D Wade.
Pretty good company. I'll take it.
Not bad. Thanks.
Going next to Chris O'Leary from Raptors.com.
Hey, Fred. I feel like your answer might be the win. So aside from the win, what's going to be your favorite memory from tonight?
Probably just, you know, celebrating with my teammates and seeing them be, you know, happier for me than I am for myself. You know, they were more excited all night than I was. And that's a testament to this group and this team and the direction that we're going and it's the love that we have for one another. So the win was big for sure. But just those moments it's hard to kind of get together with all these COVID protocols and things like that, the team bond, but moments like that, you know, kind of bring us all closer.
Awesome. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
2 more questions for you, Fred. First one goes to Aaron Rose from SI.com.
Hey, Fred, congrats on the big night, as everyone else has said. I wanted to ask you about a moment in the third quarter where DeAndre passed up what looked like an open 3 for you in the corner, and you sort of smiled and said something to him and ran back on defense. Did you want that 3?
Nah, listen, it's one of those things. He was open, I was open, and I knew he felt bad because of the night I was having, but I wasn't mad at him for taking a shot at all. I just laughed and told me better make that shit next time. So that's all that was. You know, I never try to be the guy complaining about people passing the ball because if my teammates are making shots, that mean I'll be open for the next one. So I had a little laugh because I knew he felt bad about not swinging it. So I just laughed. You know, I already had 40 at that point, so I wasn't complaining about getting any touches.
And does a night like this make you miss fans anymore? Do you think it would have been a little bit more special or different if this was in Toronto?
Yeah, I mean, you would like to do it in front of your home fans to get that love, but at the end of the day, I play the game for the love of the game. I appreciate the fans and I love the fans, but that doesn't do as much for me because you know, if I go out and score 0 points next game, I'll be getting killed. So you take the good with the bad. I'm not as good as they say I am or as bad as they say I am. That's just the way I carry it.
That's fair. Thanks.
Final question goes to Louis Zatzman from Raptors Republic.
Hey, Fred, another specific question for you. Start of the second quarter, they started blitzing you. And you threw a sort of too floaty pass to Aaron Baines on the short roll. And then the very next time you sort of diagnosed the blitz, split it, and drove in for a layup. How quick do you have to think to sort of alter your approach when defenses change just from one possession to the next?
Pretty quick. I mean, I knew the blitz was coming. I thought AB was gonna roll a little shorter than he did, but he ended up going a little farther than I thought he was. So I just put too much air on it. That was a bad pass by me. But You know, I feel like I can beat the blitz and split the blitz every time, but sometimes I can feel like I'm over dribbling. So I've been working on getting out of it quick and letting the next guy make the play, and something that I've continued to get better at over the last few games. I've been seeing a lot of blitzes. So just something that I continue to work on with my teammates. It's more of a chemistry thing. I can make the reads, I can make the passes. It's just like a feel of where guys are going to be, and that's something that we've been getting better at as time goes on. So I was kind of inviting it, you know, at that point, and just, you know, trying to let somebody else make the next play.
Yeah, I wanted to ask, does it feel like the last 2 or 3 weeks you've been blitzed more in the NBA than you ever have before?
I mean, yeah, in the NBA, not like in my basketball career, but for sure, in the NBA, this is, you know, the most I've ever been blitzed, and, you know, it's just a sign of respect and a testament to the work that I've put in, and, you know, what I am as a player to be getting double teams from teams at you know, at 6 foot. I think that's a big sign of respect.